Hey guys, how's it going? What's good? Stop flirting with me, bitch. Seriously. Nah, just kidding. But if you're feeling something, make sure to like and subscribe on your way, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being here. You know I'm real. It's been a day. So let's start with smoking, honestly. And then I'll get into the intro. Please just allow me this time and space to smoke, please. And I invite you to do so. If you don't smoke, you can just do breathing exercises. Those are still welcomed and definitely needed sometimes. And today, we're looking into a video that I just have so much to say on, which is why I'm doing this video and talking about it, because I don't know what it is. Like, sometimes body cams and crash outs and public, people being recorded in the public, caught in action, just end up being different in some way every time, whether it's the person, the details, the situation, what they do, how the events unfold. Ultimately, they see their karma and justice is served. This lady is something else. First of all, her name is Rambo Mom.
Listen to me. The best way to show someone they're a loser is to be better than them.
Yeah, so she starts it off by saying, something I guess you could vaguely agree with. Like, the best way to show someone's a loser is to be better than them. And in some instances, some context, that definitely makes sense. But then she goes on to say, like, I'm sorry, like, this will be my last time to, coming to a comedy club because I don't fucking know. Someone said in the comments, is she mad because no one thought she was funny? And it's like, I kind of think about it. It's like, is that maybe why she was going on this tangent a little bit? From my understanding in the context in the video, just doing a little bit of homework in the comments of people who are a little bit more knowledgeable on the situation than I am. She was doing a stand-up open mic at a bar in New York City, and I'm not sure what she says before the video begins, but the dialogue that opens this video just tells me everything I need to know about this woman. I don't know if she's overcompensating to seem calm, cool, collected in her position within this situation, like, as the comedian, whatever. But she just seems like
People who do comedy here for
Like you
years.
do comedy here.
Shut the fuck
Like you,
up.
no, you do comedy here.
Arnold. Hey. No.
Call my husband.
that's all he said. No, you do comedy here. Maybe his energy was a little too much, but you can tell people are trying to quiet him down, and she just goes fucking for it, bro.
Call my husband right now.
Call him.
You talk to me when I do my comedy?
Yeah.
Hey.
Like, Jesus.
No.
Hey, get out. Nick, stop.
This motherfucker.
Get out.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, it kicks up a notch to 100, like, within the first few seconds. So I want to start off by saying that I feel that she 100% escalated the situation when it didn't even need to be escalated. This guy that she goes full force at, and I don't know if she wanted to shut him up because he basically outed her. She goes on to say, like, this will be my first and last time doing an open mic at this bar. And this bystander, who seems to be familiar with her, because all he says is, no, you do comedy here, you definitely do comedy here. It just seems like that's all he was saying and reiterating, and she ends up invading his personal space to where, she pushes him and she throws someone else's pizza dish at him. Really for no reason. I mean, this guy didn't seem like the aggressor. And I think that's just what this makes this video very unbearable. I mean, first of all, she's like, you talk to me when I do my comedy.
You talk to me when I do my comedy?
Yeah.
Some people just don't want to grasp the reality of, the territory that some of their passions bring. As a stand-up comedian, you're always going to have that one asshole or drunken bystander that's going to get the courage for one reason or another to speak up against you and say something or intervene the set. I mean, it's happened since the dawn of stand-up comedy. I mean, they'd be lucky to say it, but not a single comedian in their life has not experienced this. I mean, I'm not even a comedian. I don't have friends that are comedians. I just feel like this is something you have to make space for.
People do that sometimes.
You do that?
Yeah, you've done mics, you know that.
In comedy club?
In comedy clubs too,
Oh,
sometimes when
wow.
you're drinking.
That's why you guys are
always
here,
the
right?
best.
Because you're fucking loser, bitch.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not getting you on because you're a
That's
fucking
fair.
bitch.
Okay.
You guys are not loyal. Because when you are loyal, you fight with your friends.
But this is not a fighting environment.
It is, because he's
No,
a
we
racist.
use our words. We don't
He's a
use
racist.
violence here.
You're a fucking racist.
I don't like violence.
There's no racism.
No, listen.
This has nothing to do with race.
I will report this club.
Okay.
Listen.
Yeah, this man in real time just really clocked that fucking tea. He was basically just saying everything I was saying. Yeah, people don't go to a comedy club and just, oh, we might see some fighting tonight, honey. Like, be ready. And people go to laugh. Like, physical violence is the last thing on their mind. Because this behavior is what you don't do. Like, this should go in comedian stand-up, training videos for aspiring comedians, because this is what not to do. That's that category. That's the category this clip belongs in. What not to do when someone heckles you on stage, no matter what angle they're coming at. This guy, I wouldn't even say was a heckler. He's just some drunken guy who just wanted to contribute to her conversation. Yeah, sure, it's annoying. Sure, you didn't want that to happen. Sure, it pissed you off. But out of all the things you could have experienced as a heckler, like to you as a comedian, that can't be the worst, right? Do I have any comedians here? Like, please clarify. And she immediately loses her shit on him. I mean, again, no escalation from the guy's side, and she just goes at a fucking 100, like going to grab a chair, but doesn't because people are physically stopping her from doing that. And then she goes straight from snatching this guy's pizza to yeeting it at this guy. And when that failed, or that wasn't enough, she then yeeted her mic at him. And for the most part, this guy's off camera, so we don't see if either of those items connected with him at any point, but she definitely threw it at him and intended it to go in his direction. And this guy, the whole time, oh my God, the patience this man was granted that day, because I would have definitely been pissed about my pizza, and I definitely would have seen if they could have made like a fresh batch, you know what I mean? Because that whole plate just was ruined. And now he's just sitting there like, well, I mean, I don't know, is this so normal in New York that people are just unfazed by it?
Fuck that is, I'll make you disappear. You'll never see him in any comic con.
The part that gets me about this video, I think I'm starting to realize that as we continue to venture further into it, the part that gets me is the fact that it doesn't just end at her tossing shit. I mean, I'm just saying, if I were to crash out and flip a bitch, eventually, I think within a couple of seconds, I'd realize that I regret what I did. That was terrible, especially when having a moment to reflect. And in general, even if you don't regret what you did, I don't see how she continues to carry on in that moment. I would have grabbed my shit and just walked out. But she continues to stay there and tries to have some sort of failed dialogue with the people that are residing there.
Every comic club, I stand up for people. I stand up for you, for everyone. Who somebody is fucking with you, I will stand up for you. Okay, are you guys standing up for me?
No.
There's just a random puppy on the table. I'm more interested in the video just being about that dog than I am about whatever the fuck she's saying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up, but at the same time, you can kind of tell like her dialogue is just her trying to save her ass for like, I don't know, 5 minutes straight and like trying to reason with people. And I think that's the cringiest part about this video is like when you assault someone and then you try to defend yourself and make sense of it, make light of it, maybe even try to create a scapegoat. I mean, you just don't sound or look any better than you did like at the beginning of this video. I don't even understand why she's still there. Like if I were there, I'd be like, sweetheart, like you probably don't want to hear this right now, but your best bet is just to pack your shit up and go. Definitely this also bothers me because if the roles were reversed, like I think people forget to visit that, you know, during situations like this where someone gets physical. I personally believe that no matter the gender, people shouldn't be putting their hands on other people. You should never resort to physical violence. If the roles were reversed and this was a man throwing shit at a woman and trying to get at a woman, he would be dragged away and the cops would have been called. He would have been arrested. She is just scot-free. Like this guy, a couple seconds before this frame, he's the one that she pushed into the wall, pushed in general, threw shit at, and was cursing at, and originally tried to hit with a chair, is just sitting there fucking quiet, like just observing. You know, it's very rare. I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I'm sorry, not sorry. It's very rare I would sit here and be defending a man. Call me a man hater, I don't give a shit. It's just that, you know, not all of you, but most of you piss me the fuck off. I'm honestly surprised myself sitting here like, why the fuck is she still there standing talking? Why is nobody on the phone with the cops? In fact, everybody's just literally hypnotized by this crash out. This poor man, drunk or not, all he said was, yes, you do comedy here, confirming a fact, and she went straight to being physically violent. Like, I don't even know, words don't come to mind to really articulate how that makes me feel, but it definitely pisses me off. If a man approached a woman like she did to that man, you're not telling me that he wouldn't have been treated the same. I guarantee you can't, in good conscience, be like, oh no, I mean, a man would still be talking, a man wouldn't be dragged away. Like, no. If a man approached a woman like that in public, he probably would have gotten pummeled by another man. Straight up. Also, I get being comfortable and stuff, but like, I don't know. Like, I can't talk because I look homeless half the time, but you would think the attire would just be a little bit more tailored to the profession. Like, you know, usually you see people wearing more casual clothes, not like lounge clothes. The Uggs, I don't know, the Uggs are screaming something to me. I don't know why, but it just is. All right, y'all, real quick. I totally forgot to record an outro for this video, so here I am just popping in to say thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I really want to hear what you think about what happened. Personally, I think this crash out was wild, but beyond that, it really shows the double standard we still have in public when it comes to men and women. Like, if a man puts hands on a woman in public, people step in, the cops are called, there's outrage. But when it's a woman assaulting a man, it's almost brushed off, no one steps in, the police usually aren't even involved, it's just not taken as seriously. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, so I'm smoking joints. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love, peace, chicken grease. Bye.